Now we've got section 2, and section 2 will be a little more difficult than section 1. So we've got the title here, border crossing for commercial vehicles. You know, when commercial vehicles, they go from one country to another country. For example, there is a big container, right? And that container is going from Pakistan to China, or it's going from Pakistan to India, and India to other countries, like that. So we call it commercial vehicles and border crossing. Now, switch on your imagination that there are big 22-wheelers and they are crossing border, and it can be like American-Canadian border or any other border. So what can be the things about that, the formalities and all that? After reading this, we will go to questions. And the questions are 15 to 20. Questions 15 to 20. Complete the flow chart below. Now remember, every completion type of questions, sentence completion, summary completion, flow chart completion, diagram completion, they are type A. Means questions and answers are in order. Okay? So you will find one answer, read on, you'll find next answer, you read on, you'll find next answer, and all that. Then they've mentioned no more than 2 words. What does that mean? It means maximum 2 words and minimum, and they didn't mention any number. So there will not be any number as the right answer. Either 1 word, maximum 2 words. Then they've mentioned procedure for border crossing. Whenever there is a procedure, they will give you this flow chart. So flow charts usually come when there are procedures. Procedure for border crossing. Before setting off, what does it mean? Before starting your journey, before setting off, speed up. And then they've used the word perhaps. Now don't read it, but this perhaps will tell you the location of your answer. But don't go to the passage, first we read the question. They said to speed up the border crossing, use perhaps. For this. Now what do they mean by this? For using perhaps. Okay, for this. Again, in listening yesterday, the word this, these, that, these words were very important. Same is the case in reading. To speed up border crossing, use perhaps. For this, send your dash details, current vehicle inspection documents. Now look here. You need to send 2 type of details. One is related to your vehicle and one is missing information, and we go back and we see where they mention that thing. Now can you see the word perhaps? Absolutely. Now please follow me. Second paragraph, I'm reading after perhaps. I'm reading when using this. Found it? Yes. Everyone? Yes. Okay. When using this, you need to provide information about your shipment and also need to send proof of a current annual inspection for your vehicle. Now, current annual inspection of your vehicle is already mentioned. What is not mentioned is your shipment. Exactly. Now we go back to the question. So your is already written. What will be the answer? Shipment. Correct answer is shipment. Got it? Chale. Sukoon ka saans aaya. Okay. All right, let's go on. Question number 16. Before arriving at the border. Now let's see, what is it that you have to do before you arrive at the border? Can you imagine? Can you see all these things? Border, vehicles, transferring things from here to there and all that. Before arriving at the border, check that documents such as, documents such as, one is missing and birth certificate or passport. Now answer will come with birth certificate or passport. It's another word. So where is it? It's the 3rd paragraph. And can you see birth certificate, birth? Okay, now they've mentioned here, I'm reading it from 2nd line. Okay, please follow me. You will need a photo ID in addition to your... So birth certificate or passport is already mentioned. Answer is photo ID. Now remember, only photo is wrong. Only ID is wrong. Correct answer is photo ID. Photo ID can be ID card, it can be driving license, it can be any card that contains your photo, right? Yes, ID is 1 word, absolutely. So correct answer is photo ID. And when you write it, just write it as it is written there. With capital letter, absolutely. Okay, question number 17, please. Question number 17. Make sure the dash R answer must be plural. Well done. Make sure the dash are on inside the vehicle. So if you imagine, you can find the answer. Make sure something is on inside the vehicles. Now let's go back. It can be lights, but which lights? So, which paragraph? Third paragraph. Okay, drivers must also turn on interior cab lights. What if we write interior cab lights? 3 words. So which word should we miss? Yes, we will miss the word interior. Correct answer is cab lights. And by the way, cab light is a type of light which is inside the vehicle. Like, you know, cars, they have some lights up there. Those lights are called cab lights. If you write interior lights, if you write interior cab, your answers are absolutely wrong. Correct answer is cab lights. Please speak loudly. इंटीरियर का क्या मतलब है? हाँ, Mr. Intelligent? Got it now? Then you say, अच्छा. Right? Okay. So, correct answer here is cab lights. Plural or singular? Plural. And now over here, if you write singular answer, it will be wrong because they have mentioned R. Yes. Good example of that. Check that the dash in the vehicle can be easily seen. For easily seen, visible. Something can be seen easily. Please focus. Don't talk to each other. Focus. Check that dash in the vehicle can be easily seen. Okay, which paragraph? All right. Okay. Good. So let's go on after that. Same paragraph, same line. Drivers must also turn on interior cab lights and open all interior drapes or blinds. You know, in the car we have drapes and blinds, curtains and all that. To sleeper areas for easy inspection. So what area? And easy inspection. Easy inspection means can be seen. What will be the answer? Sleeper areas. Well done. Sleeper areas. You will write full word, sleeper and areas.
Sir, but what if we write interior?
But if you write interior, there is only one problem with that. Your answer will be wrong. How can you say check that the interior in the vehicle can be easily seen? They are mentioning a specific portion of the vehicle, and for easily seen, they have mentioned inspection. Easily seen, inspection. So what for inspection? For that they mentioned sleeper area. Right? Sleeper areas will be the right answer. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Question number 19. At the border, this may be the only one stop, and then they say non-US Canadian citizens. Now that's your clue word. Non-US Canadian citizens must have a visa and go to the dash area to complete an I-94 card. Clue word, I-94 card. And answer will be the area where they have to go. Dash area. I-94 card. Which paragraph? Okay, it's the second last paragraph, right? Alright, so I-94 card, and there is the area where they have to go to. Alright, I'm reading it from the middle. Please follow me. I'm reading this from the middle. If you are not a Canadian or US citizen, found it? Second line. Second last paragraph, second line. If you are not a Canadian or US citizen, a visa is obligatory and you will also be required to complete an I-94 card. I-94 cards are available only at border crossing into the United States. Border crossing into the United States. Drivers who clear customs at primary inspection will be instructed to report to immigration to fill out the I-94 card. Where will they do it? Immigration. Exactly. So let's go back. What's the question? Exactly. The dash area to complete an I-94 card. So answer is immigration. Good. Immigration. All right, last question. There is a small. Now listen, for the word small, they can use anything. There is a small dash for this. Now again tell me, what do they mean by this? Yes, I-94 card. There is a small dash for it. Now let's go back. Small something. Last paragraph, and they've mentioned US official. I'm reading second last paragraph and I'm reading second last line. To fill out I-94 card and receive verbal clearance from a US official to proceed into the United States. The charge for I-94 card is $6. Now what is $6? Small charge. Now what is the word for small? $6. $6 means small, and the charge. Answer is charge. See, this is how they set the test for you. Small charge for this. $6 is small. No. How can you write small $6 for this? Wrong answer. And by the way, they've given you instructions, no more than 2 words. And they didn't mention any number. That's why. Okay. Charge will be the right answer. Okay.